and welcome to btd6. Today we're gonna be using one of my new favorite heroes, Brickell. Ever since I've started to replay this game, there's been a lot of new things that have been added since I last played. I think there's like a 2-year gap. They added a bunch of new towers, from the Beast Handler to the Mermonkey to the Desperado, and quite recently the Sky Warden. But out of all the new towers, I think the Mermonkey is by far my most favorite. I forgot how I set up my hotkeys for these dudes. I just think it's the coolest, and they're quite versatile. And I don't know what it is with the Desperado. Maybe I just don't like one pierce towers. But the Sky Warden is really cool, and I refuse to use the Beast Handler. I just hate merge mechanics in my video games. And I was talking about my favorite heroes. I think my favorite heroes right now would be Gwendolyn, which hasn't changed since I last played. And I also have a newfound love for Sai and Brickell. Because Sai, when paired up with the Energizer, is just like so fun and satisfying to play. Just seeing like round 98 being just gone in the blink of an eye is really satisfying to pull off. I also think Sai is just cool in other ways. I don't think they have like a singular bad ability. Whenever I'm using a Sai, I find it easy to use them to their fullest. I like that they don't need to be alch buffed. It just feels convenient. And as for Brickell is just really cool. She buffs the absolute shit out of water towers, but it's only if you can time her abilities right. I've seen people do cool strategies of stalling, where she would stack up a bunch of sea mines in one area, and with enough stalling, like round 98 is just gone in a second. And I also just really like her Moab Mine ability. I think it's just really cool. I just like Brickell because she's cool. I'm not that good at elaborating when I'm talking about btd6 for some reason. It's probably just because I'm not really a pro. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what strategy I'm going to be using today. Today we're going to be using a strategy with... I forgot what it was called. Lord of the Abyss. And the Final Harmonic. And... whoops. The Preemptive Strike. I think it's a pretty standard water strategy. That's my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead. Okay, I think I can. I've gathered some thoughts on why I like the Mermonkey so much. I like how unique every single one of its abilities is. Because the Arctic Knight is an ability that takes advantage of walls, and can be set to a specific location, which just makes it really satisfying to pull off. Because it's satisfying when you pull it off when you take advantage of it to its fullest, because it's kind of hard to. And the Abyss and the top path as a whole is just so versatile. And my favorite path, the bottom path, is a really unique staller in that it just grabs a bunch of balloons and spins it around in a ring. And not only does that just look funny, but if you use other towers like the top path, a Mermonkey, or the Glaive Lord, or maybe even Attack Zone or something like that, it'll just spin around. It'll just spin around the monkey, which really takes advantage of its kind of why is the word not clicking to me? I don't know. The Glaive Lord has a ring that spins around it, that does lots of damage. So you're essentially just keeping the balloons in that ring. That completely gets rid of the range issue. Yeah, it completely gets rid of the range issue, and it's just a really cool combo. God, I suck at this stuff. It's funny though, to be honest. Oh no. I forgot to deal with camos. And I'm gonna use the retry last round feature because I already have a black border for this map. It's embarrassing, but whatever. I was too busy thinking of talking about Bloons TD6 instead of actually playing the damn game. all of my like peers always talk about, oh, you're so good at speaking, and you have very interesting thoughts. And here I am just struggling to form sentences together in a YouTube video. It's so weird. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm just talking to myself. It's probably that, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, so part of why I love Brickell is her naval tactics ability, because all water monkeys in her radius, when activating the naval tactics ability, it like buffs the absolute shit out of their pierce and attack speed. I mean, as she levels up, and also just grants them like infinite popping power. And if you don't know that term, it's just they can pop any type of balloon. So you don't need to bother buying a mid if you can time the ability right. And her third ability, I don't really use her second ability that much, but that's besides the point. Her third ability is really cool, such that it's another timing-based ability. And it's just a really useful burst of damage against mobs or blimps. I'm just gonna call them blimps. Against blimps. And when creating strategies with Brickell, just by her abilities, you can cover for a lot of weaknesses of other towers. Like, for example, the Destroyer doesn't have camo detection. Naval tactics can grant it camo detection. Let's say you're boosting a water tower that struggles with DBTs. Naval tactics will cover for that because it grants both camo detection and lead popping power. And when using her with water monkeys that have lots of projectiles, maybe you're spamming monkey subs. Since they have a lot of projectiles, her buffs, when stacked with them, the peer stacking just goes really well with it. Yeah. Oh, and also, the reason why I'm using Lord of the Abyss with Brickell is because Lord of the Abyss tends to struggle with higher health blimps, such as, BFB's Zomai Gods. So Brickell's Mob Mine ability really helps with that. And I just think it's really cool how Brickell can cover for so many weaknesses of other towers. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I got it out my system. I love this song. Toby Fox is the GOAT. And something cool about the bottom path Mermonkey is that when balloons get sucked into this kind of stalling ring, all of the damage over time, all damage over time effects left on the balloons go through their full length in an instant when they get dragged in. So the damage over time effect that does 9 damage over time, it'll immediately all just stack once it gets dragged in the ring. So that's just, I think that's gonna add up to a lot of damage. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it will. I don't know the exact mechanics of Bloons 2d6, I just have a kind of general idea of it. Look at this fucking mermaid monkey. So fucking blissful. I love all of the art in the game. It's a simple art style, but it's used really effectively in my opinion. Oh yeah, and as you can see... Oh, okay, that's round 63. Hold on, I'm gonna focus. Now we'll be fine. I'll time the ability on the third wave just for swag. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. The Lord of the Abyss has like a ring of tentacles around it. So by positioning the ring, and you can do that, which is really cool, on the Lord of the Abyss, balloons will just move really directly throughout its range of tentacles, and it just does so much damage. And now we're just gonna save up for the final harmonic. And something that's really cool about the Mob Mine from Brickell is that I figured out that the range is absolutely absurd. Like, it'll just hit a mob, like here, and then it'll somehow reach mobs over here. It just does so much damage to so many of them. Maybe it's like a splash damage effect, so even though they're taking damage over here, it's less damage than the contact point. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably what it is. Something really interesting that's been happening to me lately is that I've been getting into My Little Pony. So how that happened is that when me and my sister, when I was like 8 and she was 12 or some shit, she'd always put My Little Pony on the TV. And while I was like, huh, My Little Pony is a show for girls, that that gender type stuff. So even though I had that kind of mentality watching the show, the thing is, I still watched it, and I've only realized quite recently that how actually invested I was watching the show when I was like 8 to 12. So I've just decided to watch the show on my own, and I've been fucking getting into it. It's a really good show. There's a reason why it has such a large fan base of grown-ass adults. Yeah, just look at that. The fucking range. Okay, here comes the final harmonic. And now I can grab, I think, up to DDTs. What am I doing? Yeah, so even though the Mob Mine is an excellent ability, it's not enough. It's not really enough single target damage, and just general, blimp damage on its own. So we're gonna be using the preemptive strike to kind of support our defense. And it also synergizes well with the Energizer. And this is something I forgot to mention. The Energizer is a tower that reduces the ability cooldowns of nearby water monkeys, so it pairs well with Brickell and our monkey sub, since, as you can guess, it uses abilities. What was I gonna say? It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so I think we might have to do some ability timing for the DDT rounds, but I think we can actually be pretty comfortable with defense, even with the scary blimps on screen. Was I gonna say something about My Little Pony? Okay, so something about My Little Pony that I find, I guess, that kind of activated this thought inside of me, is that it sort of reminded me of the fact how what separates a good kids show from a bad kids show is whether if only kids can enjoy it. So I think the fact how My Little Pony manages to appeal to adults just shows how good of a show it is. Like the life lessons, and the life lessons in this show are actually really good. It's funny. I usually laugh at many of the gags, Rarity is my favorite character because I just love seeing her fucking crash outs over fashion, and how she does literally everything glamorously. So when she's crying, she's like, it's just so hilarious. Yeah, My Little Pony is actually a really good show. Okay, here come the watermelons. I love all the skins in this game. I love this Brickell skin. Allows us to see her white hair in all of its glory. They're like off-white hair. What am I even saying? It just looks cool. Okay, and next up we're just gonna buy the preemptive strike. Uh-oh. Okay. And we should be good to go. I'm not sure if airburst darts really does that much to the missiles. I should probably just read the Blue Encyclopedia page. Yeah, but just look at it. The preemptive strike is so insane. And I think just as long as we always use our abilities, we should be fine for the rest of the game. Even though these blimps are getting pretty far. Let's see who's contributing the most. How did I select it again? 472k, 38k, but that's fine. Because you're just a stalling tower. 138k, and 185, but that's just because I placed him late. Okay, it comes around 95, but we should be fine, because we have the preemptive strike. But if they do get farm, it's gonna activate naval tactics, and we should be just completely okay. Yeah, they don't even make it far, because of the preemptive strike. The super ceramics are actually kind of scary, though. Whee! I love this tower so much. Uh-oh, they're actually getting kind of far. Am I gonna die? Oh shit, I'm actually gonna die. Look at them. Okay, we're probably just gonna have to do some good ability timing. Yeah, there we go. I was just mindlessly spamming them. But they are still getting pretty far. I saw like ceramics get all the way here. Uh-oh. That's fine. What do we need for this guy? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just see how far we can get without buying another tower. Let's see how much we can save up. Try to spend as little money as possible. Okay. So that was another episode of btd6. I actually want to show you another Brickell strategy in the next episode. I really love Brickell and the Pirate Lord, but that's for another time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess. If you do decide to see another one. Bye-bye.